Namaste. Today I'm going to read Volume 2, Book 2, Rudra Samhita, Part 5, Chapter 35, the conversation between Shiva and the emissary of Shankachuta in the Shiva Puran. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sanat Kumara said, stationing himself there, the Lord of Danavas sent a leading Danava of great knowledge as his emissary to Shiva. The emissary went there and saw the moon-crested Lord Shiva of the refulgence of a crow's sons. Seated at the root of the banyan tree, he saw him sitting in a yogic pose, showing the mystic gesture with his eyes, with a smiling face and body as pure as crystal and blazing with transcendent splendor. Shiva held the trident and the iron club. He was clad in the hide of the tiger. The emissary saw the three-eyed Lord of Parvati, the enlivener of the life of the devotees, the quiet Shiva, the dispenser of the fruits of penance, the creator of riches, quick in being appropriated, eager to bless the devotees and beaming with pleasure in his face. He saw the Lord of the universe, the seed of the universe, identical with the universe and of universal form, born of all, Lord of all, creator of all, the cause of the annihilation of the universe, the cause of causes, the one who enables devotees to cross the ocean of hell, the bestower of knowledge, the seed of knowledge, knowledge bliss and eternal. On seeing him, the messenger, the leader of Danavas, descended from his chariot and bowed to him as well as to Kumara. He saw Bhadrakali to his left and Kartikeya standing before him. Kali, Kartikeya and Shiva offered him the conventional benediction. This emissary of Shankachuta had full knowledge of the sacred text. He joined his palms in reverence and bowing to him, spoke the auspicious words. The emissary said, O Lord, I am the emissary of Shankachuta and have come to you. What is it that you desire? Please tell me. Sanat Kumara said, on hearing these words of Shankachuta, Lord Shiva became delighted and spoke. Lord Shiva said, O messenger of great intellect, listen to my words, conducive to happiness. After pondering over this, without disputation, this shall be mentioned to him. Brahma is the creator of the worlds and father of Dharma. He knows virtue. Marichi is his son. Kashyapa is Marichi's son. Daksha gave him his 13 daughters with pleasure. Among them, the chaste lady Danu increased his fortune to a great extent. Danu gave birth to 4 sons called Danavas. They were vigorous and powerful, vipracity of great strength, and valor was one of them. His son, the virtuous Damba, of great intellect, was the ruler of Danavas. You are his excellent son, a pious soul, and the Lord of Danavas. In previous birth, you were a cowherd and an attendant of Krishna. Among the cowherds, you were virtuous. As a result of Radha's curse, you were born as Danava and have become the king of Danavas. You are casually born as a Danava. You are really no Danava. Realizing your previous birth, you leave off your inimical attitude to the gods. Don't be malicious towards them. You can enjoy your kingdom zealously. Do not try to expand your kingdom, nor spoil it. O Danava, return their kingdom to the gods. Maintain my affection. Stay in your kingdom happily. Let the gods stay in their region. Do not offend people. Don't be malicious to the gods. The descendants of Kashyapa are noble and indulge in pure activities. Whatever sin is there in the world, even including that of slaughter of a Brahmin, does not merit even a 16th part of the sin accruing from the offense towards kinsmen. Sanat Kumara said these and many such words of advice auspiciously based on injunctions of Shruti and Smriti. Shiva said to him, enlightening him in an excellent manner. The emissary, who had been well instructed by Shankachuta, who knew his duties well, but who had been deluded by destiny, spoke these words humbly. The messenger said, O Lord, what has been narrated by you is true. It cannot be otherwise, but let my submission based on certain factual elements be heard. O Lord Shiva, verily, a great sin has been cited as the result of offense to kingsmen by you now. But does it concern only Asuras and not the gods? Please tell me. If it applies to all alike, I shall consider it and let you know. Please tell me your decision at the outset and clear my doubts. O Lord Shiva, why did the discus-bearing Lord Vishnu sever the heads of Madhu and Ketava, the excellent deities, in the ocean of dissolution? Your Majesty too, O Shiva, is famous as a partisan of the gods. Why did you fight with the Tripuras and reduce them to ashes? After divesting him of everything, why was Bali packed off to Sutala and other regions? Did Vishnu go to his threshold as his uplifter? Why was Hiranyaksha harassed by the gods along with his brother? Why was Shumba and other Asuras subjected to fall by the gods? Formerly, when the ocean was churned, the nectar was drunk off by the gods. All the strain and stress was ours, but the gods reaped the fruits of our endeavor. The entire universe is but an object of sport of Kala, the Supreme Soul. Whomsoever and whensoever he pleases to bestow the riches, he attains them. The enmity of the gods and the Danavas is perpetual and sparked off due to some reason or other. By turns subject to the whims of Kala, they enjoy victory or defeat. Interference on your part in the dispute between the two is futile. This does not behove you, the Lord, who are equally in touch with both. Your rivalry to us is excessively shameful, since you are Lord unto the gods as well as to the Asuras. You are the Supreme Soul. In the event of your victory, your fame is not enhanced. In the event of your defeat, you suffer a great loss. Let this disadvantage be pondered over. Sanat Kumara said. On hearing these words, the three-eyed Lord laughed and spoke sweetly to the leading Danava what seemed proper. Lord Shiva said, we are subservient to our devotees. We are never independent. We carry out their task at their wish. We are not the partisans of any one in particular. Formerly, the fight of Vishnu with the excellent deities Madhu and Ketaba in the ocean of dissolution was due to the prior request of Brahma. For the sake of Prahlada, at the request of gods, Hiranyakshipu was slain by him, acting in the interest of his devotees. Formerly, I fought with the Tripuras and reduced them to ashes only at the request of the gods. It is well known. Formerly, Parvati, the mother of all, the goddess of all, fought with Shumba and others and killed them only at the request of the gods. Even today, the gods have sought refuge in Brahma, and he, along with the gods and the Lord Vishnu, has sought refuge in me. O emissary, paying heed to the request of Vishnu, Brahma and others, I thought, Lord of all, having come here in the battle of the gods. Really, you are the foremost of the comrades of Krishna, the great soul. These deities who had been formerly killed are not on a par with you. What is there excessively shameful in my fight with you, O king? I, the Lord, have been urged humbly to carry out the task of the gods. Go to Shankachuta and tell him what I have said. Let him do what is proper. I shall carry out the task of the gods. Sanat Kumara said. On saying this, Shiva, the great god, stopped. The emissary stood up and returned to Shankachuta. Footnotes. (269) The Asuras, Madhu and Ketava, born of the heirs of Vishnu in the ocean at the end of a kalpa, rushed against Brahma, who appealed for help to Vishnu. Vishnu extended his arm, seized the Asuras and slew them with his might. 270. For the destruction of Tripuras, see Shiva Puran, Rudra Samhita verse, chapter 10. 5, chapter 10. 271. It refers to the legend of Vishnu, who assumed the form of a dwarf, craved from Bali the boon of 3 steps of ground, and then stepping over heaven and earth in 2 strides, left the nether region for Bali's abode. 272. Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakshipu were slain by Vishnu in his boar and man-lion incarnations, respectively. 273. Shumba, Nishumba and other asuras were killed by the goddess Durga at the instance of the gods. 274. It refers to the churning of the nectar from the ocean by the joint endeavor of the gods and asuras. The gods drank the nectar while the asuras were deceived from Vishnu and deprived of their legitimate right to drink the same. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Om Prabhu Prananatam Vivam Veshwanatam Jagannatanatam Sarantabhaja Buddhipatam Veshru Bhutanatam Shivam Shankaram Om Kapura Kaurum Karanavartaram Sansarasaram Bhujkendrahadam Sadavasantam Vidyadavam Nepavam Vaisam Teharam Mahakesham Jum Samprasam Trambakam Chamas Kumishtiparam Urvarakimiva Badanam Merchoksham Tatum Swam Gently Purakari Pitrakari Om Tua Mata Chapitatma, Tua Bandusha Sakatma, Tua Vidya, Dravinang Tumima Tua Sarvam Mavati Devam Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.